This is Firewalla. Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. This is Firewalla, a smart device that will secure your home network. The growth of smart internet devices have been on the increase. Many have cameras, baby monitors, thermostats, light bulbs, switches, appliances, smoke detectors, tablets, computers, and many more that access the internet. These devices are susceptible to vulnerabilities and malware. It can expose your personal life and information. People oftentimes overlook the security side and often just plug the devices and forget about it. What this device will do is it will watch over your network and prevent a lot of the bad activity from happening. The company sent this out for me to review. You can pick this system up online for $119. I have the link in the description below. So let's take a look. This is a company website where you can order the Firewalla. We'll go into detail with the setup and features in a bit. This is a complete security solution for your home. Has security monitoring, device management, deep insight, VPN server, ad blocking, just to name a few. The device is fairly small and easy to set up. No subscription is needed for the service. It's currently being used in over 37 countries. Below are the specs of the device and a link to the router compatibility. The Firewalla comes in red. Inside the box, you get the user guide, micro USB cable for power, Ethernet cable, and the power adapter. The device is very small and has a plastic body. On the front, you have the micro USB port for power and a micro SD card which holds the system information. The sides have cutouts for venting. And on the back, you have a USB port and the Ethernet port. On the bottom is a QR code which is used for activation, which we'll go over in a bit. It comes in at less than 2 inches in length and width. And just a little over 1 inch in thickness. Connecting the device to your network is simple. It will connect to an open port on your router. Install the power cable on the front. You can use a USB port on your router if it can supply at least 1 amp of power, or use the supplied adapter. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable to the Firewalla and the other end to your router. That's all you need to do for the physical connection. To get started with the installation, you need to download the Firewalla app. Open the app and enter your email address. The next screen will now detect your Firewalla. Make sure it's connected and powered up. Tap the connect icon. It will prompt you to scan the QR code on the bottom of the device with your camera. Then it will begin to link. It will go through a setup and configuring process, which can take a few minutes. You will then receive a ready to use upon completion. I have the Firewalla installed and did a speed test before the installation and after. As you can see, it does not impact the network performance. My speed and latency are the same. Left side is before the install and the right side is after the install. One thing to keep in mind if you want to install the app on multiple devices, you have to go to Settings, Advanced, and turn on Allow Additional Binding. And then on the other devices, you will have to scan the code. It wasn't clear in the beginning when I downloaded on another device, but was able to find this under the Advanced screen. The binding process is only good for a certain period of time, then it will shut off again for security. This is how the Firewalla dashboard looks. Clicking on the main graph on the top will bring up the network flow, and you can see what apps have been accessed along with the time, uploads to sites and the size, downloads and the history. I've blurred the links and names for privacy. It gives a nice, in-depth look. The devices option will show you all the discovered devices on your network. I've masked the names and IPs as well. You can sort them by name, MAC, IP activity, and downloads, and disable the monitoring on a particular device. The settings options provides you with options for notifications, features, advanced settings, and resetting the device. Under features, you can see what is enabled for protection, and you can toggle it by disabling or keeping it enabled. Advanced lets you upgrade the device, reboot, shut down, and deregister. To get more insight on a particular device, you can go to the devices and click on a particular device. This will bring up the information for that device, and you can drill down into apps, upload, download, and history. The logs just appear like the main graph. Alarms will show all the activity if it blocks a particular site, new devices join, and all the other notifications. Blocked sites will list sites that have been blocked, and you have the option to unblock. Here is the app on the left side. It has a VPN option. Say for example you're in a coffee shop. You can VPN into your device for a secure internet connection. You will need to download OpenVPN to connect to the Firewalla. AdBlock will block ads from your network, and you can toggle this on and off. Family mode, when enabled, will protect your family members from accessing adult sites. It has dynamic DNS for those that are advanced and run internet services at home. Open ports will show you a list of open ports so you're aware of the security holes in your network if you didn't intend to keep them open. And finally, the monitoring mode. You can turn it off and also change the modes from simple to DHCP if your router does not support the simple mode. The Firewalla security device for your home network. I'm very impressed with this tiny little device and how much information it provides. It is also easy to install. I've had other security devices in the past that required a lot of manual configuration, and it barely provided the network insight that this device does. It may seem a lot of information with all the screens that I went over, but it really is simple to use once you get a feel for the app. I highly recommend this security device for the home. As I mentioned in the intro, the growth of our smart devices will only continue to grow. Ask yourself this question: who is watching out for your network? If you don't have the answer for that, give Firewalla a try. If you liked my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.